On the sidelines. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now, the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
First team foul.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Cooper. To the wing, right side. Here's Jordan. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Rose. Howard grabs the miss. Knocks it loose. Leonard outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. To the middle. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Durant, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Orlando calls timeout. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Rose outside. Pass to Embiid. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Rose with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Embiid.
Subtle thing there, but Howard terrific at getting his hand up on that shot. Just a quick challenge, and he puts forth the effort there to contest.
Orlando trailing here. Rose with it. Durant inside. And here's Butler outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Howard, the screen. And it's stolen by Rose. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Durant has the open look and counted from 19 feet away.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target on the 15-footer.
Giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they've put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Now here's Butler. Right side, Durant. Simmons with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Durant for three. It's good, and a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. The Hawks trailing. They set the screen. Pass to Cooper. And he drives in. Howard. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. Outside Durant. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
To the inside. Back to Jordan. Leonard outside. Offline with a three. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. Now Durant.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there. This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
Durant's shot is off. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 6. Leonard on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Simmons. No points yet. Pass to Durant. There's a screen. Driving to the basket. Here's Artest. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's Simmons missing. And here's Howard. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Here's Leonard. Adebayo with the rejection. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Magic leading by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
To the left side wing. And the Magic pushing it up now. Shots blocked.
Chandler takes his defense seriously. That's what he gets paid for, utilizing his outstanding length to stifle shooters.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Durant. Atlanta with the rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Can't afford to lose Chandler, especially in the pick and roll. If he works his way down there, he's good at rolling to the cup.
Orlando calls timeout. Seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Jokic the screen. Jordan. Adebayo with the rejection. Rose with it. Jordan picks him up. Now here's Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here's Chandler. Towns with a rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Wide open. He squares up and sinks it. Booker's got 5.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
To the wing on the left. It's Bridges on the wing. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Rose. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Over Jordan. Rose with the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Got to keep Chandler out of the paint when he's in there that close to the rim with that size. He's ramming it home.
From deep, Rose. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. No good off the back of the rim.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Jordan goes in. From deep, Jokic. The three ball is good from Jokic.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Rose can't connect. The Hawks trailing. Inside. Here's Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Now Jordan. Pass to Rice. To the inside. Jokic. Here's Chandler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
There's some strength out there in Tyson Chandler. Outstanding at drawing fouls on the way up.
And he drops it first. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And that one's on target from the wing.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
To the middle. There's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
You gotta love his unselfishness. And you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates. The way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Shot by Leonard, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Rose. The rebound by Chandler. And here are the Hawks now. 7-point differential. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Anunoby's gotten his first basket of the night. Pass to Durant. Now here's Embiid. Back to Durant. To the paint. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Here's Rice. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Booker with it. Here's Rose. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for liftoff. What a slam.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And Rose has got the ball here for Orlando. They've got a 9-point lead. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Here's Rose. Outside Butler. Pass to Durant. Launches it from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Offensive board. Out to Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now is the lineup for your Magic. Number 1.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Outside Anunoby. Driving in. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the three.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Magic. Number
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Rebounded by Butler. Orlando leading. For 3, Booker. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 8.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
To the middle. The shot that time not on target. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And the Magic call time. Here.
Start. Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 4-0.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Leonard outside. Double team on Leonard. Here's Howard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do. Defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
To the inside. Embiid. Inside. Embiid gets the advantage.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Rice. Three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Booker with it. Jordan picks him up. Lets it fly. And it's Orlando with another.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Pass to Rice. Leonard outside. And here's Howard. Embiid covers. Here's Granger. 4 on the clock. Tipped away. Here's Rice. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. In transition, here they come. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Siakam the screen. Out left to the wing. Embiid's got space. That three's off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Now Jordan. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Here's Booker from deep. They get the rebound. Siakam outside. Here's Embiid, guarded by Howard. Oh, Embiid cleaning things up inside.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Rice. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Inside. Butler right to the heart. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
For three, Booker hits the trifecta. Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Hawks, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
He throws good. Jordan. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Orlando has possession. It's a 14-point game. Rose up top. Give him 8 points now. Driving inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, this is classic Rose. Never afraid to get physical with the D and finish on it.
The Hawks making a switch here. And that one misses. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bridges. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard left side. And that one's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Screen by Durant. Here's Rose. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Up in time. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Magic out in front.
44.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 14. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Cooper. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Cooper's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Durant for three. Now Rose, covered by Jordan. On the break. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid the price.
First team foul.
Rose with it.
Wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
And that one falls for Rose.
At the line for the Magic, Derek.
And so Rose knocks them both down. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Cooper. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Baseline try. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Here's Rose. Over Jordan. The rebound by the Hawks. Leonard for three. Durant pulls it in.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Goes up at the stripe. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Down low. Back to Jordan. Takes a three. No luck on that one. Rose with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. 4-3. Orlando gets it back.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Yep, that one's good. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Back to Rose. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Durant. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And here's Jokic. Leonard outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Here's Artest. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Jokic. Fires for three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Right wing. They set the pick. And here's Leonard. The three. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Outside Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary and look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
Jokic the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Embiid.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Rose can't connect. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Jordan. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. The kick to Durant. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Screen by Embiid. Looking to get it going. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Magic lead by 15.
And the level of creativity that Rose has. I mean, just showing it all off in the pick and roll.
Here's Jordan. Here he goes. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Rose outside. .114 left to play in the fourth quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
But BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And once this game... Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down!
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one falls for Rose.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Cooper from outside the arc. And the Hawks with another three.
Yeah, once again, he's getting it rolling. His confidence is building, makes that shot almost impossible to stop.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks.